Two sisters fighting to marry one rich man. Once upon a time, there were two sisters named Femi and Kemi. They both wanted to marry a rich man named Gold. They only wanted to marry him because he had lots and lots of money. One day, Gold started to like Femi. He thought she was very kind and had a good heart. Kemi saw this and became very angry. She wanted Gold to like her instead. So Kemi did something very mean. She put something smelly on Femi, and it made her have a bad odor. Kemi thought Gold would not like Femi anymore because she smelled bad. But Gold was very wise. He didn't care about the bad smell. He still liked Femi because she was kind and had a very good character. Gold said, "I want to marry Femi because she is nice and good, not because of how she smells." Kemi was furious when she saw that Gold still liked Femi. She decided to do even more mean things to her sister. She tried to make Femi's clothes dirty and ruined her favorite toys. But no matter what Kemi did, Gold kept liking Femi. Femi felt sad because her sister was being so mean, but she stayed kind and didn't do anything mean back to Kemi. She even helped Kemi when she needed it, showing how good her heart was. Gold noticed how patient and forgiving Femi was. He thought to himself, Femi is very special. She is kind even when someone is mean to her. She will make a great wife. One day, Gold decided it was time to make a big decision. He went to Femi and said, "Femi, will you marry me? I love you because you are kind and have a good heart." Femi was very happy. She said yes, and they started to plan their wedding. Kemi was very jealous and didn't know what to do. She felt bad for all the mean things she had done to Femi. As the wedding day approached, Kemi began to feel more and more guilty. She saw how happy Femi was and realized that her meanness had not only hurt her sister but also herself. Kemi decided to apologize. One evening, Kemi went to Femi's room. She found Femi happily looking at her wedding dress. Kemi took a deep breath and said, "Femi, I'm sorry for all the mean things I did to you. I was jealous, but I see now that I was wrong. Can you forgive me?" Femi looked at Kemi with kind eyes. She hugged her sister and said, "Of course, Kemi, I forgive you. We are sisters, and I love you." Kemi felt relieved and hugged Femi back. From that moment on, she promised to be a better sister. She even helped Femi prepare for the wedding. The two sisters worked together, and their bond grew stronger. The wedding day finally arrived. It was a beautiful day with lots of flowers and music. Gold looked very handsome, and Femi looked like a princess in her dress. Kemi stood by her sister, happy for her and glad that she had learned the value of kindness and love. Gold and Femi got married and lived happily ever after. Kemi, having learned her lesson, found happiness too. She realized that being kind and having a good heart was more important than anything else. After the wedding, Femi and Gold moved into a big, beautiful house. They were very happy together. Femi's kindness made their home warm and joyful. Gold loved her more every day. Kemi visited them often. She had become very close to Femi again, and they spent a lot of time together. Kemi learned from Femi and became kinder and more loving. She helped others and made new friends. One day, while Kemi was visiting, Femi said, "Kemi, I have a special surprise for you." Kemi was curious. Femi led her to the garden where a small gathering of friends and family waited. "We are celebrating you today," Femi said, "for becoming the wonderful person you are." Kemi was surprised and touched. She realized that her journey had brought her not just closer to her sister but also to herself. She felt loved and appreciated. As time went on, Kemi met a kind and gentle man who loved her for who she was. They fell in love and got married. Femi and Gold were there to celebrate with her, just as she had been there for Femi. The two sisters, now both happily married, continued to share their lives and love. They understood that true happiness comes from kindness, love, and being true to oneself. And so they lived happily ever after, surrounded by family, friends, and lots of love.